All right, man. Listen, bro, I'm not going to play my intro because I need to have a real conversation with y'all. So I'm not playing my intro because I want this to be BF talking to y'all. Whenever. This is BF talking to y'all. I'm talking directly to y'all. Every fighter is not a thug. Every fighter is not a gangster. Every fighter ain't street. Every fighter ain't hood. Some fighters are. Some fighters are absolute street. Salute to my brother. I see you in the building, E White, Queen Pink, my brother Rye, Queen Camirian, Ty, Queen Amanda, Johnny QD. Salute. I need you guys to understand. So MXC, what's up, homie? What's up, Queen TB? What's up, Big Mall? Now, I'm not playing my intro for purposely and for a reason. All right. I'm not playing my intro purposely and for a reason. What's up, bros? Bullet, Notorious, salute, Johnny Q, Mr. Roll Tide. DP, Cry, Warrior. What's up, homie? Like seriously, an honest to guy. And I saw everybody that was chilling in there and rocked out with me um during my video, my interview with Shamar. And I appreciate you guys. What's up, Big Block? I definitely appreciate y'all joining me and tuning in for that one. Anthony Generette, what's up, King? What's up, Nugs? Snack, salute. I really want you guys to understand what I'm saying to y'all. This is the reason why I didn't play no intro. I could have played it again. I love my intro. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to have a conversation with y'all. Queen Shaquila, salute the Queen. I want to have a conversation. What's up, Core? T Hunt, salute. People, we have this thing where we put fighters on a pedestal. This pedestal as gladiators, and then we keep them there when they're not a gladiator. T Hunt, what's up, King? The God, Ra Holman, salute. I don't have a problem with putting any fighter on a pedestal, y'all. I don't have no problem. I have an issue with keeping them there when you realize they don't belong to be on the pedestal. I don't care who the fighter's name is. I don't care. Ohio Style, what's up with you, King? Mind the Monster Musa, salute. NL, salute. Dragon Fang, what's popping? It's one of those things where we get lost in the sauce, bro. We do it with everything. We do it with everything, bro. We really do. We do it with everything. We do it with politics. We do it with, if you are, whatever your preference of human being is, you do it with men or you do it with women, whatever your preference is. I'm not knocking nobody, whatever your preference is. But I can only speak for myself, right? You put people on a pedestal and then you don't remove them when they don't belong on the pedestal. You don't explain why you. I don't hate you. I'm gonna speak to this boxing piece, right? I don't hate, but the only one I only hate Dillian White. That I only hate Dillian White, bro. Music, all that. I only hate Dillian White, bro. That's the only one. That's the only boxer I hate is Dillian White. Because Dillian White is a coon that went against his own interest. At least Anthony Joshua had somebody like Eddie Hearn whispering sweet snake nothings in his ear. Right? Whispering sweet snake nothings in his ear. Like, I get it. I get it. But Dillian White, you sat next to that man and he called you a slave and you laughed at it. I lost all respect. I lost all respect for that man. All respect. If Dillian White would have sat there and when he called him a slave, he would have been like, and said nothing. No facial expressions, no laughing, no nothing. I would just dislike his moves. But the simple fact that they said that to that man, and his very first reaction was to smile and kick it and laugh it off. Called him, said he was a slave to his face. And the simple fact that we cannot say why we don't like somebody is some bitch ass. That's some bitch ass shit, man. So you're sitting here running around these YouTube streets talking about these boxers, acting like you really like them, acting like you really fuck with them. I really fuck with them, but it's not that I know I really like them. It's just this. It's really this now. I really rock with them, but it's just no. Then why are you doing that, bro? Why can't you just say, listen, the man's moves, and these are the moves I'm talking about. His boxing skill, and this is the skill I'm talking about. What he says outside the ring, and this is what he says. This is what he does. You can't put a name on it. You can't say what it is. That's some bitch ass shit, man. Bro, I can respect people like my brother Ruben Tank. I respect Rube. Absolutely. He don't fuck with Devin at all. And I know why he don't fuck with Devin. Because he's Tank. I totally get that. Totally get that. Now, it's a deeper seated conversation to ask him off of boxing, why don't you like Devin? Like, that's a deeper seated conversation. But at least I know where you stand, bro. I could have a conversation with a hater, bro. I do it all the time. People will run in here, clicking a link, try to talk to me about some. They don't want to talk about boxing. They just want to talk to me. Oh, what happened to you in the military? What happened to you in the military? Look at the military. Oh, love the military. Like, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with boxing, bro. Nothing to do with boxing. Nothing at all. You don't want to talk to me about this. You hate me. My brother Lloyd Sweat Real is in the building. Muad'Dib, salute to you, King. What's up, AJ? Like, it's like, bro, you guys hate me, bro. You hate me. So if you're going to hate me, that's fine. You can hate me. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. But keep it erect. Let me know why you hate me so I know where we stand, and then all right, cool. We can still talk, bro. Bro, do you guys realize talking to somebody that you know hates you is an easier conversation than talking to somebody that you think likes you? It's an easier conversation. My Brody Jimmy Bernard is in the building. What's up, Brody? Snack B, salute. It's an easier conversation to talk to somebody who you know hates you. You know where they're at, bro. You know where they stand. But you talking to somebody that you don't know if they like you or not. They telling you, yeah, we cool, but they just, it's an easier conversation, bro. It just is. It really is. That's why I like Black Lives. I like Black Lives. Because, I know Black Lives don't fuck with Devin, and he's going to do what he's got to do and go every different direction with that. I know this. He rocks with Lomachenko. He's going to protect Loma at all costs. I know these things. I know where Black stands. I know where he stands. I can go at Black and we can have a great conversation, and then we can get crazy with it. And I'll cuss him out and he'll try to be all extracurricular and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. And we'll go, but I know where he stands. I know where he stands. Like Baby Joker. I know where Baby Joker is a Gervonta Tank Davis diehard protector. That's what he is. This is very easy to spot. Queen Amanda is in the building. Adrian, what's up, homie? The Keggy, what's up, King? What's up, Unc? These guys they're easy to spot. I know what they're about. It's cool. I'm cool. I ain't got no beef. I can ask them why you hate such and such or hate such and such, blah, blah, blah. They won't never answer it. But it's clear that they do. And I'm game, bro. At least I know. We put this into it. Let's take it from knowing these people, my brothers, people that are in the comments, right? Knowing you guys, knowing the kings and queens in the comments. Now let's take that and gravitate it over to boxing. Why does Keyshawn Davis not like Devin Haney? What is the reason? Again, you don't have to like anybody, but don't you guys feel or believe or think that living, because we all have to do that thing called living until it's finished. We all have to do it. That's the one thing you have to do. You have to live until you die. And all of us are going to do that. Freeman, what's up, King? Don't you think you could live life easier if you just kept it a buck? There's nothing you have to fucking keep in your mind. There's nothing you got to fucking pretend. There's nothing you got to act like this? Why do these guys act like they like, oh, listen, bro, I think Devin a good fighter, but you know, you use it. Why did you do that? And the reason why I can point that out, and it's not just Keyshawn, it's all these dudes. The reason why I can point that out is because they don't do it for nothing else. They don't do it for nothing else. When it's time to meat, ride, and glaze, bro. Yesterday, my Brody baby Joker was in here. Salute to the Brody, him and his queen. And he was asking me about mandatories. Queen Shade Girl, what's up, Queen Shade Girl? And they were addressing, you know, he was addressing the mandatory thing. And we spoke about Liam Paro, and it came to my mind just now. Mr. Popo, Richard Hitchinson, is about to fight Liam Paro in Puerto Rico. Now, I don't know why Liam Paro is fighting Mr. Popo in Puerto Rico, but a lot of things popped up in my mind from this. They just spent all this day, all this time and days talking about Gervonta Tank Davis is not going to fight Liam Paro in Australia. He's not going to go to Australia. It makes no sense to go to Australia. He's not this in Australia. He can't dictate this in Australia. Liam Paro is fighting Mr. Popo in Puerto Rico. Yes. I got no beef with the fight. But which one of them is Puerto Rican? Which one of them is Puerto Rican, bro? Which one? Is Liam Paro Puerto Rican or is Richard Hitchens Puerto Rican? I'm just asking. I'm asking, bro. Mac, what's up, King? What's up, Ball? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Mr. Popo ducked. He ducked Subriel Matisse. Absolute facts. He was Subriel Matisse's mandatory and ducked it. He refused to fight the mandatory refused to fight the champion, and nobody said anything. Hey, what's up, King? What's up, Murd? Bro, no one said nothing. Nothing. You didn't see the hype and hoopla about him not fighting the mandatory and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to Devin, when motherfucking Sandor Baloney was Devin's mandatory, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about Devin versus Sandor Baloney. Why ain't the champion fight his mandatory? The champion is mandatory, Sandor Baloney. Why did he fight him? Why he fight Ryan and not Sandor Baloney? Why he fight Ryan? But no one's asking me, why did Subriel Matisse fight Liam Paro instead of fighting Mr. Popo? No one asked why Subriel Matisse fought the dude that he fought before he fought Liam Paro instead of fighting Mr. Popo. Nothing? Yes, Jay. He ducked Subriel Matisse because he said he doesn't want to be within the 10-pound weight limit. Because the IBF. That's what he said. That was his excuse. And I want you guys to understand this. He said it with a straight face. Do you guys understand what that means? That means he plans to weigh more than the 10 pounds that the IBF designates you have to weigh. He plans to weigh more. So why aren't you guys calling Mr. Popo a weight bully? And FYI, I believe Liam Paro is going to stop him, bro. Just in case y'all are curious. Liam Paro is going to stop him. I don't believe Liam Paro is going to outbox him. None of that. Liam Paro is going to knock him out. Mr. Popo is not good. And y'all can say he's nice and all this, but I've watched him, bro. I've watched Popo. He's all right. Mr. Popo is all right. Dead ass serious. He's all right. Y'all gaslighting this man up and glazing and acting like he's the greatest thing in the world, bro. Bro, every fighter is not nice. It's okay, and that's fine to say, bro. It's not. I'm not hating on Mr. Popo, bro. I'm not down and degrading Mr. Popo. For real. I'm not, bro. Y'all remember when what's the nigga's name? Not Sincere. Is it Sincere? When he was on there with Charlemagne and he started to try to rap and shit, and then Charlemagne was like, nah, that ain't it, dog. Whatever the fuck that nigga's name is, Charlemagne was like, nah, that ain't it. That doesn't mean dude can't write, because he does. He does a lot of raps. He writes a lot for people. He writes a lot, but that don't mean he can rap it, bro. Safari, that's that nigga name. Call that nigga Sincere and shit. Safari. It's like, bro, like, you write a lot. You write for Nicki. You write for a lot of people. But that don't mean because you write it, you can motherfucking rap it, nigga. You trash, homie. You trash. You are trash. Not your writing. Everything ain't for everybody, bro. There's motherfuckers who can sit in these comments right here. And you can go ham in these comments. You could be spot on with everything right there. You hitting that, you hitting that, you hitting that, you hitting that. Pause. And then if you have to get on this panel, you have to get on a panel and speak it under these lights, you freeze up. To speak it on the light, it's like, man, I knew what I was going to say, but I just couldn't get the words out. Everything ain't for everybody. It's just not. I'm not degrading you guys. I'm not degrading nobody. I'm stating the truth. Everything ain't for everybody. Pray for Crazy. What's up, King? Mr. Popo is all right, bro. NL salute, bro. He's all right, bro. He's not trash. He's all right to me. Mr. Popo is all right. Liam Parr was going to knock him out, in my opinion. Maybe Mr. Popo wins. I don't see it. I see him getting stopped. Everybody thinks they Floyd Mayweather all the time. Don't nobody want to be themselves. Everybody think they're somebody else. Which goes back to the title of this live. Bro, most of y'all niggas' favorites ain't like that, bro. The people that are around them are. The people they pay are. Most of y'all favorites is bitches, bro. Dead ass serious, bro. I'll be an honest to God with y'all. Most of y'all fucking favorites is bitches. Like real life bitches. They talk a good one, but in real life they bitches, bro. They're not nothing that they claim to be. Nothing at all. They hide behind the facade that I'm a boxer. Like, bro, okay, so you may be a very good boxer. That don't mean you're not a bitch. There's in every profession, Jay Grant, what's up, King? In every profession, there is people who are very good at their profession, but they're still a bitch ass nigga, bro. You still a bitch, bro. You could be great at you could be phenomenal at what you do. You still a bitch, bro. And your moves, your actions, it proves you a bitch. You're a phenomenal fighter, but you a bitch. See, one person that I will say, I don't like their moves, but they're a phenomenal fighter, right? They're a phenomenal fighter. I don't like their moves. They're a phenomenal fighter, and they ain't no bitch. I believe they are everything they say they are in real life. That is Terrence Bud Crawford. I truly, honest to God, believe Terrence Bud Crawford is everything he says he is in real life. He is everything he says he is. Driz, what's up, Drizzle? Salute to you, homie. I truly, truly, truly believe, and what made me think of that is my homie Big C. Like, I truly, truly believe that Terrence Crawford is everything he says he is. It's not an act, bro. It ain't no act with Terrence Crawford, bro. It's not an act. He is who he is. I truly believe that Crawford is like that in real life. I truly believe it. I believe it. I could be wrong. Nigga could be a bitch. He could be a bitch in real life. But I believe he's like, he's not extra. He's not extra, bro. He's just, this is just him. His moves is wild at times. But that's business. That's not him as a person, bro. Devin Haney is exactly who he is in real life. He's exactly who he is. Shamar, my Brody that we just did, that is Shamar. He is who he is, and that is him. That's him, yo. These people are who they are. Who they are. That is them. There's no facade. There's no let me spin this around this and do that. Let me twist this up here, dude. Let me try to act this and let me try to put this there. No, that is them. And the ones that ain't like that, they're very obvious and easy to spot. Keyshawn Davis is not that, y'all. He decent fighter, bro. Decent fighter. But where was all this energy for Andy Cruz? Andy Cruz is sunning you, literally sunning you. You didn't have the energy for Andy Cruz that you have for Teofimo Lopez. Someone tell me I'm lying. Someone tell me I'm lying that Keyshawn Davis got all this vim, vigor, and energy for Andy Cruz. The same energy that he got for Teofimo. Hey, Tio, I heard what you said about me. He don't have that for Andy Cruz. He don't got none of that for Cruz, bro. He don't got none of that. He doesn't have any. None, bro. Some of these guys, they just are who they are. Rolly. I think Rolly is he just naturally drives the slow bus, bro. He naturally drives that little tiny bus that got 8 seats. It's an 8-seater. It's an 8-seater, and you can push a button, and the side of the whole bus opens up, and it lowers down a ramp down, and you can, as you're walking on the bus, you grab a helmet and put a helmet on. I truly believe that Rolly he's just like that. That 8-seater pulls up, the whole side of the bus opens up. That man grabs a helmet, he puts a helmet on, gets on the bus, gets to drooling and do it. My brother Thomas, what's up, Thomas? I truly believe that Rolly is like that. Is Rolly, bro. I ain't got no beef for Rolly, bro. Say he's weird. That's Rolly, bro. That is Rolly. He goes over there, they hit the button, the whole side of the wall opens up, the whole bus. He grabs his helmet, jumps on there, puts his helmet on, sits down. Junior, my Brody is in the building, y'all. Man, salute to my bro, man. Yo, BF is, man, you don't even understand, bro. You don't even understand. It's an honor to have you in the building, man. It's an absolute honor. Absolute. I listen to greatness in the mornings, and sometimes I don't really say nothing. I just listen to greatness because I'm working. But to have my brother in the building, man, there's a feeling of love in my heart when I see my brother, bro. It's a feeling of love. Right? Y'all will never understand. Y'all, you just won't understand. I just leave it like that, bro. I love you, bro. Dead ass serious, man. Love you to death, man. Love you to life. Put it that way. Like Junior's different, bro. Absolutely different. Bro, he's like Deontay. He's like Shamar, bro. The man's energy. Just being around my brother, be around my brother, bro. You'll understand what I'm saying. I can't explain it. Be around him and you'll see what I'm talking about. Be around him. Have a conversation with him. In real life, have a conversation. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but the best interest for you. Nothing. Nothing at all. Man, everything about him is the best interest for his brothers and sisters. Everything about him. Everything. I love that, man, bro. Salute to my Brody, man. Junior, the truth. The real truth. Nothing but is in the building. Salute. What's up, Akil? Constantine, what's up with you, homie? Now, I want to get back to this because it's an important conversation to have. Putting a fighter on a pedestal is a very good thing, bro. It's a very good thing. You want your fighters on a pedestal. You want them on. It's a very good thing. The issue I have is keeping them on the pedestal after they prove or show you some bitch shit. Keeping them there. That pedestal ain't for everybody, bro. It's not for everybody. Do you guys realize putting a fighter on a pedestal, you are putting them above you? Let me say it again. Putting a fighter on a pedestal, putting them on a pedestal as a human being, you are putting that human being above you. You are saying that that human being is better than you. You're pushing them up there. I don't mind pushing a human being up there, saying that that human being is better than me, because that's what you're doing when you put them on that pedestal. I don't mind if they are. I put Devin Haney on that pedestal. He's better than me. Devin Haney is one of the greatest boxers on this planet. Deontay Wilder, phenomenal human being. Just a phenomenal human being, man. Phenomenal human being. One of the greatest heavyweight reigns in history. Errol Spence, just straight dog, gave us exactly what we asked for. It gave us what we asked for, bro. Gave us what we asked for. Those are the fighters. Artur Beterbiev, Caleb Plant. These are the type of fighters that we should be putting on a pedestal. We're saying this man is better than us, and we're justifying it. Caleb Plant fought everybody. Everybody. In victory or defeat, he fought everybody. Anybody who is anybody, the people your favorites wanted to fight, he fought them, and if he didn't fight him, he slapped them. This is facts, bro. But yet we down and degrade a fighter with a loss, or with 2 losses, or maybe 3 losses. Nadi, what's up, King? Whether they may have 1 loss, or 2 losses, or 3 losses. But they fought everybody. The fights weren't one-sided, man. These fights were some of them debatable, some of them questionable, some of them, bro, these guys are going out on their shields because they're warriors. They're warriors, bro. They're getting up as a millionaire, a multi-million. I challenge anybody to be rich as a bitch and get knocked down knowing you already got paid. What are you getting up for? Whether you stay down or get up, you're making the same bread. Let me say that one more time. One more time. Because this is the reason why I put these guys on pedestals. This is the reason why I say these guys are better than me. This is the reason why I say this. Not because they're boxers and we cheer them on and yeah, Devin, yeah, what? No, because I'm telling you why I don't know why y'all have them on a pedestal. I'm telling you why I have them on a pedestal. When I say they're better than me, this is why I say they're better than because of certain things. This is why I say that. Just like Tommy the Hitman Hearns, my favorite fighter of all time. Whoever you are, I'm not knocking nobody for saying that this guy is better than you and this is why you have him on a pedestal. I got no problem with that. No, I got no problem at all. Rock on. I'm telling you why I have mine there. And it damn sure ain't just because they're a boxer. Damn sure ain't because of that. That damn sure ain't the case. And if them being a boxer is part of it, right? If them being a boxer is part of it, then what they did in boxing is the entirety of it. You're a boxer, so I'm going to put you up here, right? Now, what did you do in boxing? That you being a boxer is 1%. There is everybody in this comments right here can be a boxer. Everybody. There is nobody in this chat right here. Nobody. Every last one of y'all can be a boxer. What do you do when you become a boxer is what keeps you on that pedestal. What you do. Not just becoming not just saying I'm a boxer. No, what do you do now? Because if this is, and I'm not going to go into this, and I don't need everybody to go back and forth and blah, 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 yada, yada. This is my thing when I talk about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. This is my thing, right? People keep telling me about, oh, Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. But I say to you guys, how do you guys quantify saying that? Oh, 6 championships and no losses. Yeah, but he was in the NBA for 15 years. So that means he's got 9 fucking losses. He didn't go 15-0. That's a whole different ball game. He's got 9 losses. He's 6-9. That's a losing record, bro. So I'll just say, so you can't say that because that's a team accomplishment. We're talking about a player. You put Mike on this pedestal. Now, what did he do? Now, if you guys want to say Mike's his influence on the sport, I'm game. I'm game. Niggas is wearing Jordans, and they'll be wearing Jordans for the rest of human history. I don't know if niggas gonna be wearing LeBrons for the rest of human history. I'm just gonna keep it a rack with you. Niggas will be wearing. Michael Jordan will be releasing some retro ones in 2080. Retro ones will come out in 2080, and they'll be paying $5,000 for retro ones, and they'll only release 50,000 pairs of retro ones in 2090. Yeah, impact on the sport, absolutely. 100% impact on the sport, 100%. 100%. But you cannot tell me that this man's the great. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask you guys a question. And I want you guys to be extremely honest here. Don't fucking be capping, y'all. Just be real with me. Just be real. Who is the greatest running back in NFL history? Let's keep it real. Keep it a buck with me, bro. Who is the greatest running back? The greatest. I'm about to kill this argument right here. I'm about to kill this. I'm about to end this right here. Who is the greatest running back in history? The greatest. I see Barry Sanders. Jim Brown. Let's keep it going. Tell me who? Bo Jackson. Jim Brown. I'm listening. Keep putting him in there. Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders. Bo Jackson. OJ. That's what Nick. What's up, Nick? Jim Brown. That's what y'all telling me. I'm listening. Is there any more? Emmett, Earl Campbell, Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton. I see him. Is there any more? Let me know when y'all finish. Let me know. LT. Let me know. Y'all fit Adrian. Okay, let me know. Y'all finish. Priest Holmes, y'all done? Is everybody done? Y'all finish? All right. This guy has more Super Bowl victories than all of them. That guy right there. Yeah, this guy right here has more Super Bowl victories than all of them. Every last one. So how come you niggas ain't telling me that Rocky Bleer is not the greatest running back in NFL history? You cannot tell me Michael Jordan is the greatest NBA player because he's 6-0 in the finals. And then you're telling me that Barry Sanders, who's never won a Super Bowl, Emmitt Smith, who's got 3, this guy right here, Rocky Bleer, Frankie Harris, those guys right there, those guys have more Super Bowl victories than any. Emmitt Smith does not have 4 Super Bowls. He does not. I'm not going there, Nick. I'm not. I'm just killing the 6-0. I'm killing the 6-0. You cannot use 6-0 if you are not telling me that Rocky Bleer is the greatest running back in NFL history. You cannot use 6-0. Roger Craig does not have more than Rocky Bleer. Bleer, however you want to say it. Nobody gives a fuck, Freeman. But he's got more. He's tied to Michael Jordan. He is the Michael Jordan of the NFL. That's what he is. He is the Michael Jordan of the NFL. So if Rocky Bleer is not the greatest NFL running back of all time, based on his Super Bowl, his championships. The point of the game is to win championships. If he ain't the greatest NFL running back of all time, then Michael Jordan is not the greatest NBA player of all time based on 6-0. Okay, you can't have it both ways. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Michael Jordan has the greatest influence. He's not the greatest player, because the greatest player, you can quantify that by stats. You can take stats and quantify it. That's why y'all say Tom Brady is the GOAT, because he's got more Super Bowls, he threw for more yards, he's got more touchdowns. His stats. His stats. His stats. Stats. See, I put Bron on this pedestal. Put him on the pedestal. He's on the pedestal. Now tell me why I should take him off. Why I should take LeBron James off of the greatest player of all time pedestal. Why I should take him off and put Mike there. Mike was there. He was there. But in my opinion, Mike was passed by Kobe. LeBron passed Kobe. LeBron didn't pass Mike because Kobe already passed Mike. If you put you put this guy on the pedestal. You put him on the pedestal. If you can't say championships, because that's a team accomplishment, right? So we take championships off. Mike was there because Mike, his influence, and he was the GOAT at that time. He was the GOAT at that time, right? But before Mike, the GOAT was Dr. J. That was the GOAT. Best and greatest are two different things. Best is determined by error, right? Error. That's determined by error, because in your error, you're playing against these guys and you are the best of all of them. Greatest is determined by everything. I know. I say it all the time, Nick. We need to establish the criteria. And the crazy part about it is MJ fans don't want to establish the criteria. Because Mike don't have no stats over LeBron except for 6-0. And that doesn't work, because then Bill Russell is the GOAT. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Put them on the pedestal. Take them off when they don't deserve to be there. Or when someone's better than them. Knock their pedestal down, but you don't have to take them off the pedestal. Just knock it down. You guys can't. Y'all living in some fairy tale land, bro, where you just got people on this pedestal, and then you keep them there forever. For what? So that's just it. So life is over with. Nobody will never be better than Mike. Just that's it. No kids should never grow up thinking shit. Just fuck it. You just want to be like somebody else because you can't be Mike. You can't aspire to, you can't do these things. Everybody wants to be the best. If someone sets criteria for what the best is and you go past it, well, then you got to be better than them. If you go past it, got to be better than them. Whatever. I'm gonna be off of that. But I just want you guys to see this, bro. Rocky, Blyer, whatever. Okay, I hear you. I hear you, Nick. I see you, Nick. But you can't tell me why Bron is number one. You can't tell me why Bron's number one. And anybody that gives me, if you start giving me stats, then we're on a stats conversation. You can't pick and choose, Bruce. If stats is the criteria, then let's stick with stats. I'm fine. I got no problem. We can stick with stats. It's you guys that move the goalposts, because y'all maneuver these conversations around to fit whatever narrative you want to push. You move these things around. I do not know why you move these things around, but y'all do. Like 1 second you'll talk about stats, and then if I respond with stats, then you'll say, well, it's more than stats. It's more to it. And then I'll say, what's more to it? And then you'll say some other things, and then I'll put that there, and you'll say some other. You just, like Nick says, you don't got to agree. We don't have to agree on who is the greatest in that conversation, because I'm sort of bleeding over, right? So we don't have to agree. We don't have to agree. Let's set the criteria, and then let the chips fall where they lay. Let's do that. Whatever criteria y'all want to set, whatever. And I'm game. We can have this conversation, right? Where we can have this conversation. We can do it. We can do a greatest, no names, just who's the greatest of all time. Who is the greatest NBA player of all time? We can do that. We can set the criteria and let the chips fall where they lay. I'm game with saying, oh, this guy is the best based on the criteria we set, but you guys don't never want to do that. See, look at the new criteria. Here's the new criteria. I only argue peak. Here's the new criteria. Look at the new criteria. Now it's a peak time, so not nothing else, just the peak in your peak. You guys this is the problem, Nick. This is the problem you guys do. You guys make new criteria whenever you want to, strictly to make your outcome the one you want it to be. Nobody is fucking no one has the courage to set a criteria and let the chips fall where they lay and call it for what it is. No one's got the courage to do that. Dill's Pulley, salute. What's up, big dog? What's up, True Main? What's up, KO, salute to the homie. What's up, Todd? Just we can set a criteria. Whatever y'all is, whatever criteria y'all want to do, that's fine with me. We can set the criteria, and then we can say, and it's okay, Bruce. I'm not saying nothing about what you said specifically, brother. What I'm saying is, when we have these conversations, we don't set our criteria at all. I'm with that, Nick. Nick, I'm with it. I'm with it, Nick. Bro, I got an hour. Now, I can talk about what I wanted to talk about. I can do that. Y'all are not going to like where all these things that I go on. Y'all are not. But we're here now. So we can address a little bit of this, bro. We can address this conversation right here. We can address this. I'm game. What is the criteria? My brother, I Am True Man, says rings and stats. Nothing else matters. That's what my brother says. I'm game. I can tell you where I disagree, because rings is a fucking rings is a team sport. Rings is it, but that's what they don't want to do, KO. They don't want to do that. They'll tell you some criteria in a heartbeat to tell you whatever they want to say. And then when you use their criteria against them, they switch the criteria. So they can have all these avenues to go down. I'm going to use my brother KO. Hey, KO, hold up. Watch this, y'all. Let me use my brother KO. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Peep this. Peep this, y'all. Watch this. Watch what I do. And I'm specifically saying my brother KO for a reason. There's a reason I'm saying this. Hold up 1 second. 1 second, bro. 1 second. One second. 1 second. Give BFTB a second. I got you, bro. Okay. Do you guys understand? My brother Knockout. Do you know Dominique Ross? That's my brother KO. You know Dominique Ross. Is Dominique Ross that nigga? If you know who he is he that nigga? Dominique Ross. That's my brother KO. Do you know who that is, KO? Okay. The reason why I say that is because Dominique Ross has the same amount of Super Bowl wins as Emmitt Smith because he was his backup in 1995 when they won the Super Bowl. That's why I say that. He was his backup. Dominique Ross was on the Dallas Cowboys when Emmitt Smith was the starter. I think he was the third string running back, to be honest. I don't even think it was the second string. I think it was the third string running back. But he got a Super Bowl ring. He got the same Super Bowl ring that Emmitt Smith got. He got the same one. The same one. So he has the same accomplishment that Emmitt Smith does. A Super Bowl victory. So are we going to say that this guy was just as good? Are we going to say this guy was just as good as Emmitt Smith? Is that the criteria we're using? No, it's not a straw man. It's a fact. It's not a straw man. It's a fact. That's a fact. There are people who are on the bench of every NBA Finals championship game who has an NBA Finals ring and they didn't play. Are we using that criteria? Yeah, exactly. Look at my Dallas Cowboy fans. Look at my Dallas Cowboy fans. Look at them. Exactly. There go my Dallas Cowboy fans. Exactly. But they got the same rings that Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, motherfucking Deion Sanders, they got the same rings. That is a team accomplishment, y'all. That's a team accomplishment. That is a team accomplishment. All those people who, bro, the Olympics that just happened, motherfucking a bunch of them niggas never even played and got a gold medal. Facts. They got a gold medal. They never played, bro. They got a gold medal. You cannot tell me championships because it is a team accomplishment. You cannot tell me championships because if you can, then Dominique Ross is as good as Emmitt Smith. Do you guys know what separates Emmitt Smith from Dominique Ross? His stats. That's what separates Emmitt Smith from Dominique Ross. His stats. That's why you say Emmitt Smith is better than Dominique Ross. They had the same O-line. They had the same shit. Everything was the same. They played on the same team. His stats. The only reason why he has accomplishments is because of his stats. His stats equal his accomplishments. His stats. Yeah. His stats equal that. He ran behind arguably the greatest NFL line in like the past, in that decade. He ran behind that. He ran behind that line. Well, what is the argument, y'all? What's the argument? If you put Barry Sanders behind that offensive line, he runs for 100,000 yards. Barry Sanders averages 500 yards a game. If you put him behind that offensive line, that was my nightmares. That offensive line was my nightmares as a child. I hated them. I hated them because The holes were so wide open. It looked like Harry Hines. For anybody in Dallas that knows you know what I'm talking about. Bro, the holes were wide. They were so wide open, bro. Adrian Peterson would run for 60,000 yards if he was running behind that line. That was the greatest line, bro. The greatest line that I've ever seen in my lifetime. That line was nasty, bro. Nasty. It was destructive. They were nasty. They were punishing. They were grueling. They would hurt you. Motherfuckers didn't want to go at Troy Aikman. They would hurt you. My team, the Eagles, were the only ones that was even trying to compete with them motherfuckers. We had Reggie White. That we had monsters, bro. Motherfuckers wasn't even trying to compete with the Cowboys, bro. That offensive line was destructive. They'd kill you, bro. Them niggas was dirty. Real dirty. And they were dominant. Now put Barry Sanders behind that line and see how many yards he gets. Put him behind that line. Put Lamar Jackson in place of Troy Aikman and tell me how many Super Bowls they win. 15. 15, bro. 15. Bro, Nick Chubb would average 200 yards a game. Jahmyr Gibbs, whatever his name is, that nigga would average 250. Reggie Bush, behind that fucking offensive line, would average 300, 350 yards a game. Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, behind that line, they could literally start at the half-yard line. There would be no need for Michael Irvin. There's no need for the rest of them motherfuckers. Just give Barry Sanders the ball. Behind that line, bro, they're blocking niggas 30 yards down the field. Nigga, you can put me behind that line. Put BFTB behind that 95 offensive line. I'm running for 100 yards. I'm running for 100 yards, bro. I'm running for 100 yards per game. I'm averaging that. I'm averaging 100 yards a game. I'm averaging that. Now, someone might hawk me down. They might hawk me down because, there has some speedy motherfuckers on the outside. But I'm going to give me 10, 15 a pop, my nigga. Because that's exactly what motherfucking Emmitt Smith did. Bro, Emmitt Smith wasn't getting touched. He was 10, 15 yards down the field. Habitually. Consistently. 10, 15 yards down the field, then somebody's grabbing at his shoulders. It was too late at that point. Yeah, they did average 0-3 when Emmitt didn't play, and they still won the Super Bowl. So you're telling me the difference is stats. Because they still won the Super Bowl. No, Emmitt is nasty. Nasty. I will never, bro. I don't like the Cowboys as those guys as players. It's a whole different story, bro. It's the cowboy, the meme, the moniker, the mantra, that. And I don't have a reason for it. It's just that I was born and tempered to go. They were my enemy. I was born into that. I don't have a reason to hate them. Emmitt Smith is a dog. Them boys is dog. Every one of them individually is dogs, bro. Every one of them. Troy, all of them, dogs. Cokeheads, dogs, though. All of them. All of them. Dogs, bro. Like, seriously dogs. Seriously dogs. What's up, Black? I was just talking about you earlier. Salute to my Brody Black. Like, them dudes is monsters, bro. They're in the NFL for a reason, yo. They're not fucking trash. They're there for a reason. There's just people that are better in certain positions. That's all. There's people that are better in certain positions. That's all. And at the time, Barry Sanders was better than Emmitt Smith. And I believe Barry Sanders is still better than Emmitt Smith. Barry did it with less. Isn't that what y'all say about Mike? Ain't that what y'all say about Mike? Oh, man, Mike did it with less. Barry did it with less. Of course, it's all nice things, Black. You the homie, bro. I was letting everybody know I know where you stand, bro. That's all. I know where you stand. Well, the problem is that, Bruce, is that Barry Sanders played in another team. He played on another team, and the other team didn't win. So if you're saying if they can't – now, peep what he's saying. Peep this. You're saying if they can't win without him, how good were they? Because every back in San Francisco and Denver under Shanahan produced, is what my brother's saying. Well, if Emmitt Smith was the piece, and then when Emmitt Smith went to another team, they didn't do shit, then I guess it was a team accomplishment then. I guess you're saying it was a team accomplishment. Thank you for proving my point that it's a team accomplishment. Barry Sanders, arguably the greatest player and the greatest NFL running back ever. Never won a Super Bowl. Never even got to the Super Bowl. Got to the championship game and lost. And when I asked you who was the greatest running back in NFL history, majority of y'all said Barry Sanders. So what it sounds to me, guys, when y'all talk about championships, is it's a team accomplishment. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like it's a team accomplishment. And that's the only thing I'm saying to you guys. What's up, A1? That's all I'm saying to you guys. That's all I'm saying. It's a team accomplishment. That's all. Put your team on a pedestal. There's no problem with it, bro. I got no problem with putting your team on a pedestal. But when they put motherfucking damn it, I just had his name just was in my mind, just slipped. Barry Bonds. When they put Barry Bonds, when they put him on the pedestal, they didn't put the whole San Francisco team on the, or whatever the fuck they were. They didn't put the whole team on the pedestal. Why didn't they shit on the whole team, yo? Anybody? Why didn't they down and degrade the whole team? So here's the new criteria. Here's the criteria, y'all. Here's the criteria. Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting champions. Fine. No problem. No problem. I've got no problem. I've got absolutely no problem if this is the criteria that you guys are putting Tank Davis on a pedestal for. I've got no problem. I've got no problem. MVP is a vote, Bruce. It's a vote. MVP is a vote. I can show you the statistics of MVP, the LeBron James stats when he went against Kobe, when Kobe won, when he went against, what's his name, Steve Nash, when Nash won. Yeah, I can show you the stats. LeBron's stats were better than theirs. MVP is a vote. It is someone's opinion. That is what MVP is. MVP is your opinion. Your opinion is he's the best. That's my opinion. It's based on your opinion. Because Steve Nash was never, ever, ever better than Kobe Bryant. Ever. At no time ever in his life. Yet he won back-to-back MVPs. MVP is a vote. That's what it is. It is a vote. A vote. Tank's last 7 opponents, 156, 2-1 record. So then are we using stats? What are we doing? You guys are all over the place. You're all over the place. Are we using stats? Or are we not? Are we using stats and championships? Because if we're using stats and championships, damn Tevin was undisputed. Tank Davis legitimately has 2 belts, legitimately. One at 135 and one at 3, because the IBF and WBA 130. Those are the real belts that he had. The 140 belt was not a real belt. So I'm asking you guys, what are we doing, bro? Basketball is a team sport, not comparable to boxing. Stats and championships is very comparable in any situation. Winning championships and stats is a criterion. I can take that criteria and put it in any situation. In any situation. My brother says, BF, what's your criteria? Greatness depends on the standard. Mine is very easy. But mine's very easy. Let me tell this. I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm a basketball player. Me as a basketball player, a football player, a fucking baseball player, a hockey player, anything. I have a team. I have a team that's going to get me. You can even low-key say I have a team in boxing that's going to get me there, because I got to go back to my corner, and have them coach me to do something different. So you can really say it's a team in boxing as well. But my criteria is what my stats say me as an individual accomplished. Me, what did I accomplish? What did I do as an individual? My team accomplishments is what my team did as us together. That's like saying Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao can fight and do 1 million pay-per-views, but it takes them fighting each other to do the highest purse in boxing history. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia can fight other people, and Tank can do pay-per-views and Ryan can do 0 pay-per-views. But it takes those guys fighting each other for Tank to get 1.2 million. They have to fight each other for that. If we don't fight each other, what makes me something without the other? If I put the other, that's a team accomplishment. That's both of us. If I take the other apart, what did this guy do? What is this guy's greatness? How do we quantify and qualify this guy's greatness? This one right here. How do we quantify and qualify this guy's greatness? The criteria is, it's very simple. What did you do by yourself? We're not saying the greatest team. We're saying who's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest player of all time. Who is the GOAT? The GOAT, the greatest woman fighter of all time. The GOAT, the greatest boxer of all time. That's the greatest individual. Individual stats is individual in any sport. In any sport. In any sport, it's individual. It's what did you do by yourself? And if you want to do individual, then LeBron James is not trying to chase Michael Jordan. He is chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, before LeBron, was the greatest player who had ever lived. His stats dominated everything. In high school, his stats dominated everything and everybody. In college, his stats dominated everything and everybody in the NBA. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lou Alcindor. That's who LeBron was chasing. When we're talking about LeBron and Mike, we're talking about impact. And you guys use impact as greatest player, and that's the issue. Impact. If we're saying impact, I'm cool. I'm cool if you want to say whose impact on this sport is better. That's a different conversation than greatest player. Impact and greatest player. Impact. Michael Jordan. Greatest player. LeBron James. Michael Jordan was a ball hawk. And you guys know this. I don't know why you guys acting like he wasn't. He was. His teammates said he was a ball hawk. Do you guys, maybe y'all forget that the nigga got benched for that. Y'all forget. Look at this man. Look at this man, bro. Look at him. Champion versus champion. Look at the glazing. So this is the criteria that this man is glazing Tank for. This is the criteria. Champion versus champion. Look at the glazing. So why wasn't it champion versus champion when he was fighting Pitbull Cruz, Ricardo? Why wasn't it champion versus champion then? Why didn't he pull Shakur Stevenson up from 130? When he couldn't find an opponent because he didn't want to fight Dev on short notice? LVZ, what's up to my Brody? Ricardo, if it's champion versus champion, whose belt is on the line? It is not champion versus champion. Lamont Roach is a challenger. It is not champion versus champion. It is champion versus challenger. Why are you trying to gaslight people, bro? Lamont Roach is a challenger. Lamont Roach, his belt is not on the line. So how is it champion versus champion? Don't get quiet. You wanted this conversation. I'm giving it to you. Don't get quiet. Tank is absolutely bullshitting. And he's disrespecting the entire DMV. I saw my brother do a video putting out talking about why this fight is good in Houston. Because my brother Kaya was going to defend. He's going to defend everything. He's going to defend. He's going to defend my brother. He's going to defend Tank. Devin ran out of the division. He ran from 135. Did I say why isn't Tank fighting Devin? Did I say that? Did I say why is Tank fighting Devin? Did I say that? Why isn't Tank fighting Devin? I never said that. Not in this lot. I never said it here. That's Haney's fault. What's Haney's fault? What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's Haney's fault. What the fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about? Devin ran out the division. He ran from 135. Well, didn't Tank run from 140? If Devin ran from 135, then didn't Tank run from 140? Hello. So you're not going to answer nothing. You're just going to write some bullshit in the comments and then keep it pushing. Bro, now I don't understand why we're bringing up Devin Haney right now for this situation. I'm not sure why you're bringing up to him. Well, yes, I am. Because he's the face of boxing. That's why you're bringing him up. That's why you're bringing him up. You said champion versus champion. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Because if that's the case, if it's champion versus champion, then he could have brought Shakur Stevenson up. If he couldn't get a fight with motherfucking what's his name, because he didn't want to fight on short notice. So I'm confused here on why the fuck you saying now Devin ran out of the division. Devin is the only undisputed champion that defended it in the 4-belt era before Canelo did it. He was the only one. He was the only one. And then Canelo did it. And I want to say Usyk did it, but they did it after Devin. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You're saying he ran out the division. He unified the division. 100% unified it. He was the man at one. There was nobody else that was the man. It was him. Him. Now you get quiet now. Now you're getting quiet. Now you don't got nothing to say to me. So you're blaming Devin for Tank fighting Lamont Roach. I want to be very clear what we're saying here. So it's Devin Haney's fault that Tank is fighting Lamont Roach. It's Devin Haney's fault that Tank sent Ryu a contract, the 140-pound WBA champion. That's Devin's fault, is what you're trying to say to me. Because I'm very confused. Rich Paris, what's Juan King? I'm very confused at what you're saying to me. It's Devin Haney's fault. It's Devin Haney's fault that this man decided to fight somebody else. How was that Devin Haney's fault? How is it Haney's fault? I'm super confused here. And I would like somebody to explain to me how it is Devin Haney's fault. That's what I would like. Anybody can explain this. How is it Devin's fault? Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney fought 1 month apart or in the same month or in the same week. Every fight for like 3 or 4 years. Every single fight that Tank and Devin had for like 3 or 4 years was either in the same month, the same week, or a day, 1 day apart. Facts. Every single fight. So what are you talking about? What is Devin Haney's fault? I'm very, very confused. And this is that criteria part that I'm talking about, bro. This is that criteria part that I'm talking about. This is that part where you say, bro, what is your fucking criteria here? What is your fucking criteria? Whatever your criteria is, let's set it. Let's set it and then use it for everybody. Hey, D215, I guess Usyk did run. He ran from Ja Alopecia because Usyk became undisputed and didn't just sit there. He ran. Ja Alopecia wants to fight Usyk right now. That's a fact. Ja Alopecia said he would, or Jay Alopecia, he said, I would love to fight Usyk. That's the fight I would love to have. Well, then why didn't Usyk just stay at cruiserweight and fight Ja Alopecia? I guess Ja Alopecia or Jay Alopecia, I guess Usyk ran from Jay Alopecia. Usyk became undisputed at cruiserweight and ran. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. How fucking stupid that sounds. And this is the reason why I be calling some of y'all favorite fighters pussy, bro. You guys don't like, bro, I did not want to go the Tank Davis direction. I didn't. I really didn't. And I tried my best to shift it a little bit to basketball, LeBron James, to try to twist this away from Tank and Devin. Because here we are right back at Tank and Devin. But once you open this door, you can't close it. Tank is pussy. Straight pussy. Teofimo Lopez made that nigga look like a bitch. No stuttering in my voice. There is no me like, oh, well, I think, well, maybe. Oh, no, Teofimo Lopez called that nigga a monkey. He called him and Terrence Crawford a monkey. Do you know who replied to that? Do you know who responded? Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is the one that responded. Tank didn't respond. And that would be okay. That would be okay. I wouldn't mind at all. I am on record, bro, begging Tank to not respond to nobody never. Because when you open that door, you can't close it. Let Devin say something. Devin didn't even at this man. He didn't. They said that he is, they said Michael, whatever his name is, said that Tank is fighting Lamont Roach. Devin Haney laughed at the Michael dude. He didn't laugh at Tank. He laughed at the Michael dude. Michael Benson or Michael Coppinger, whichever one it was. He laughed at them. And Tank responded to Devin Haney. So then you follow Devin. You have the icon clicked so that you know every time Devin's going to say something, you know, and then you respond. Why? Why? But you don't respond to Teofimo Lopez, who called you a fucking monkey. But you respond to Devin, who just laughed. He didn't call you anything. He didn't degrade you. He didn't nothing. He just laughed. Oh, you're fighting Lamont Roach. Smiling face, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. That's it. This man called you a fucking monkey and you said nothing. You're Billy Badass. You all this tough guy shit to say to Devin on Twitter. And then when you in his face, after claiming you'll smack the shit out of him on sight, after claiming what you gonna do, you in his face and you do nothing. You do nothing. These are facts. These are facts. Tank already smoked T.O. in sparring. Gervonta Tank Davis is the undisputed sparring champion of the world. All you do is run around here talking about sparring. If Tank knocked T.O. out in sparring, then why won't he knock him out in the pros and get paid millions to do it? Yeah, your hero's a bitch, my nigga. That's why. That's why. That's why. It's very simple. The motherfuckers around him, they really like that. He's got killers around him. He's got killers protecting him. Killers, there is dogs around him. But he bitch, bro. He bitch. Yeah, me and Bill going to make that a regular thing, bro. Salute to you, Zay. Me and Bill going to make it a regular thing. So, yes, I'll be joining Bill's live in like 20 or so minutes. Yes. Gervonta Tank Davis fights everybody in sparring. I wouldn't be surprised if he beat up Usyk in sparring. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Bro, Tank Davis has the greatest sparring resume in the history of boxing. But when it comes to fighting under the lights, he's pussy. Don't get pussy, bro. Y'all niggas can be mad at me all you want. I'm just keeping it a buck. You niggas can't keep it a buck with yourself. Oh, man, that's Devin's fault. Devin should have just sat there and waited for Tank to figure out and decide and think and maybe feel and believe and that he can beat him and maybe think and hope and maybe I think and maybe I feel and I believe and I think and maybe I hope and just maybe he was supposed to sit there his entire career and everything. He's supposed to stunt everything, just sit right there and wait for Tank. While you niggas continue to shit on Devin, crying like bitches yourselves that Devin is too big. Devin needs to move up the weight class. Devin's a weight bully. He's a weight bully. Devin's got to move up. Why don't Devin move up? That's what you niggas cried like pussies. The whole lot of you niggas cried like bitches when Devin was at 135. You cried like pussies. The whole lot. You cried like some straight moist Vagisil bitches. Every last one of y'all. Devin's weight drain. Devin's drained. Devin's a weight bully. Devin needs to move up. Devin got big. Dev got to do this. Dev, why don't Dev move up? Why Dev here? Because y'all pussy. In real life. In real life, y'all pussy. In real life. That's why. That's why y'all cried like bitches about Devin being a weight bully at 135 and crying like pussies wanting him to move up. And then when he move up, you cry like pussies that he moved up because you niggas is bitches, bro. It just is. I'm not even mad at you, bro. I'm not even mad at you, bro. I don't even got no beef with y'all, bro. I don't. But y'all OGs are not telling y'all. Y'all daddies ain't telling y'all daddies, y'all OGs, the people y'all look up to, they're not grabbing you by your collar and telling you to shut the fuck up. They're not grabbing you up and saying, bro, you sound like a bitch, champ. Champ, you sound young bull, you sound like a bitch right here. Let me tell you why you sound like a bitch, nigga. You had no OGs, you had no fathers, you had no big homies, you had no niggas that's gonna grab you up and tell nigga you sound like a bitch. Because your big homie was in high school with you. Y'all in the same grade. Y'all the same age. Your big homie is the same age as y'all. You call the niggas that's the same age as you, big bro. You call niggas with you call niggas like the baby and motherfuckers like that who is like 23, 24. Y'all niggas is 30. But you see them niggas and call them, yo, big bro. Big bro, man. That's the big homie. That's your problem. Y'all look up to the wrong shit. Y'all OGs, you don't have real OGs. Your real OGs would check you. Your real OGs would say, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it. And the crazy part about it this is, y'all, a lot of these dudes really are not bitch. They're really not bitches, bro. They're really not. But no one is telling them that their uniform is a bitch ass nigga uniform. That is what nobody is. No OG. Like, I don't believe that Ricardo's a bitch ass nigga, but I don't believe that shit. I think Ricardo's a good dude, bro. And he really might be like that. It's his OG's fault that it's not grabbing him up and saying, bro, don't say that. This is OG's is grabbing up and saying, youngin, don't do this, youngin. Young boy, come here. Don't do that. The OG, that's your responsibility to grab these little niggas up and say, that's not it. Because then they can get that instilled in them. And then when they become the big OG or the big homie or the big bro or whatever, then they can do that to the ones underneath them. And then it passes along. You ain't got no father. You ain't got no father figure. Cool. But you got a big OG. You got a big homie. You got a big bro. You got somebody you look up to that is like that can grab you by the collar, that can grab you by the arm, that can put their arm over your shoulder and say, let me talk to you, young boy. Y'all don't have that. And that's why you guys are wearing a uniform of a bitch ass nigga. And y'all may not even be bitch ass niggas, but you're wearing a uniform of a bitch ass nigga, bro. Y'all are wearing a uniform of a sucker. You're wearing the uniform of a sucker. There's no way that Shakur Stevenson should not have taken that 25%. There's no way. And you heard his people that got on my live 2 days ago. And if you missed it, go back and rewatch. Go to my live 2 days ago. Go all the way to the end where his people jumped on. Go there. His real life people that he can run up, that they can walk up on him now. They jumped on that live and agreed with everything I said. Salute to my brother E. White. Always show me love, bro. So much respect, so much appreciation, so much, man. Salute to my brother Rube, bro. Freedom, bro. I appreciate you, Freedom. Much love and respect to my homie Freedom, bro. My homie say tank 2 a logic. Tank 2E. It's motherfuckers gonna stay mad at Darnell. I can respect that. Why am I mad at Tank? Because I want to make sure that we're very clear on my stance with Tank. Everybody gets them subs up supporting him because most people fuck with Tank more than they don't. But I don't like this fight. Darnell, I'm not sure if you was around in the beginning of my live, in the beginning of my well, you probably weren't in the beginning of my YouTube life. But what I've said to you guys is whether I have 1 million people watching me or one person watching me, I am going to give you the exact same way. Whether I have 1 million or one. If I was to be out here dick riding, lying, and capping, I'd probably have 100,000 followers. I have more followers blocked that can't even fucking speak to me than I have that can. More fighters, I mean, more people blocked that can't even speak to me. So I'm asking my brother Darnell, why do you think BFTB is mad at Tank Davis? I'm asking you, Brody, why do you think that? Why do you think that? My Brody Darnell, why do you think I, not anybody else, me, specifically BF, why does my Brody Darnell, why do you think I am upset at Tank Davis? There is only one reason. It's on my hat. It's behind me. But you tell me why you think it, brother. Why do you think it? I mean, I could be out here lying for subs and views. I could do that. Who would respect me out here lying for subs and views? Who would respect me if I did that? Do you guys realize how much respect I would lose if I started lying and capping for views? I have a core audience who will watch me for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 9 hours straight because I've done lives for 9 hours. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that my live was 9 hours long. Didn't even realize it. And people have watched me full house, a packed house for 9 hours straight. Do you guys know why I can do that, y'all? Do you guys know why I can do that? Because it's real and authentic. Real recognizes real. Even if you don't like it, haters will watch me for 9 hours because inside of them is the real. They understand what I'm saying is absolutely correct. They know it. That's why they stay for 9 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. That's why they stay, because they know what I'm saying is the real. They just want to fight against it. They don't like it. They don't like the fact that somebody is pointing it out. But they stay because inside of them is real. That's why. That's why, bro. That's why. So I get you. I heard what you said, Darnell. I mean, I see what you said. And Nick says people are tired at the point. They are tired, Nick. And there's a point, Queen, where BFTB is fucking. I'm exhausted with it. But this is where I'm at, Queen. I am at the point where I know if I don't do it, nobody else will. Because everybody is exhausted, Queen. Since everybody is exhausted, you know what they're going to do, Queen? They're going to move on to the next point. They're going to move on to the next topic. They're going to move on to the next thing. And then one side of this is going to get no blame, no accountability. And the other side is going to get continually shitted on. And that's the reason why I don't want to continue to do this at all. But I do it because there's a purpose behind it. I'm very tired of it, Queen. I don't want to talk about Tank and Devin ever again. Ever again. But if I don't, the Tankamania will run wild. If I don't. I have to talk about the real. I have to put that out. I have to. And I'm so grateful for Queen Nick. I'm so grateful for her and Queen Boxiana because I can go listen to the queens, talk some boxing talk, and decompress. Every single week, that is my routine. Every single week. Whether I speak in their comments or not. Every single week. Fridays when they go live, and sometimes when they don't, I'll be fiending, and then they go live Sundays, and sometimes when they don't, I'll be fiending. That is my routine every single week. Every single week. Listen to them and decompress. This shit right here is strenuous, y'all. This is fucking strenuous. but I only do it to ensure that the lies don't overpower the truth. That's the only reason why I do it. I would been on, bro. I would have been on to some other topic. I would have been on to something else, bro. Y'all saw the excitement when I interviewed Shamar, bro. That's where I want to be at. But I cannot allow the lies to supersede the truth. I can't allow it, bro. Some of my brothers, some of my closest friends be out here saying some things that are 100% diabolical, and I have to go against it. Because if I leave it, if I let it sit, then people will look at it as if it's the truth. They will look at it as if it's, okay, that makes sense. It's not true at all, bro. But it's defense of whatever your favorite fighter is. Motherfuckers out here talking about Shakur is this and Shakur is that. Shakur ducked Devin Haney, bro. His people said that. Not in those exact words, but they said it. No one wants to talk about Shakur, bro. Don't nobody want to talk about Shakur, bro. Shakur is a phenomenal fighter. Man, don't nobody want to talk about that nigga, bro. Nobody wants to talk about him. Nobody. Ain't nobody sitting around here just wanting to have a live stream talking about Shakur Stevenson. Motherfuckers barely speak about when he be on Cigar Talk and shit, and he be out there doing them interviews and blah. Motherfuckers barely want to speak about that shit. Motherfuckers would rather talk about Lomachenko than Shakur Stevenson. They would rather talk about Loma. And Loma just duck tank, but they'd rather talk about him. I can't let the lies. I can't let the lies be trumped. I mean, be the law of the land. Because here's the reason, Nick. If you let the lies be the law of the land, then the lies become the precedent. Right? The lies become the standard that people use to move forward. And it takes a nigga like me to keep going back and back and asking questions and back till I get to before the lie was solidified. Niggas right now is using all this weird ass shit, and they're trying to make the lie that Devin ran out of the weight class, a weight class that he became undisputed in and defended twice. He became undisputed and then defended it against George Kambosos and then defended it against Vasyl Lomachenko and was really to defend it against Shakur and Shakur ducked him. That's the truth. That's the truth, yo. And do you guys know how I can tell you it's the truth? I can prove to you it's the truth. Because if Gervonta Tank Davis beat George Kambosos and became undisputed would be the greatest thing in the world. It would, oh man, this guy's a walking legend. Oh man, he's undisputed. And then when he beat him again, they say, oh man, he's doing legendary shit. He defended undisputed, and then he beat Lomachenko. If you replace Devin Haney's name with Gervonta Tank Davis, you guys will be in here telling me it's the greatest accolade, arguably in history. Y'all be in this motherfucker be comparing Tank Davis to Floyd Mayweather. That's what you guys will be doing. You'll be comparing Tank Davis to Floyd. You'll be saying, oh, nah, wait, listen, bro. I mean, Floyd Mayweather, he fought a lot of fighters. Yeah, he did. But did he become undisputed? He never did undisputed. No. So how you going to tell me? No, I didn't. No, come on, bro. Did Floyd Mayweather? No, yes or no, BF? Did Floyd Mayweather become undisputed? Yes or no, BF? Nah. See, here you go. You trying to move the goalpost, bro. You trying to move the goalpost. Yes or no, bro. It's just yes or no. It's a yes or no answer, bro. Is it yes or no? Did Floyd Mayweather become undisputed, BF? And then I'll say, no, he didn't. And they'll be like, thank you. So how is he better? So how is he better than Tank then? Tank was undisputed. How is Floyd better than Tank? How is Floyd better than Tank? Tank's undisputed. Tank defended undisputed. Tank beat Lomachenko. How is Floyd? Bro, if you really want to be keeping a buck, isn't if you say Floyd and Pacquiao, they was their nemesis, well, ain't Tank and Loma nemesis? That's his nemesis? Wasn't Tank his nemesis? So wasn't Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather's Lomachenko? Ain't that the same? Oh, ain't that the same? So I'm just saying. Tank Davis is beating his Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather beat He beat Pacquiao, but it wasn't for undisputed. Tank Davis beat Lomachenko. He's defending undisputed. That's a big accomplishment, man. How he goes, you see y'all in this hate. I just want to know, can y'all answer this question? Why y'all hating on Tank? I just need somebody to answer this question. Can somebody answer this question? Why y'all hating on Tank? Because Tank's undisputed. He the top dog. How you not the top dog? Nah, I need somebody to explain this to me. This shit, wow. BF, explain this shit to me. How many belts are there in the weight class, BF? Nah, tell me. Nah, see, this what I'm talking about. This the hate. Here the hate right here. BF, how many sanctioning bodies are in every weight class, BF? 4. Okay, fine. 4, right? There's 4. Bet. So if there's 4, how many belts does Tank have, BF? He's got 4. All right, bet. If there's 4 titles and he got all 4 of them, then who is better than Tank than BF? Bro, I can give you guys your whole argument if the shoe were reversed. I can give you guys the entire argument. I can give you the whole stance. You motherfuckers wouldn't be in here telling me, well, Devin Haney makes more money if Tank Davis was undisputed. You wouldn't be telling me this shit. You'd be like, makes more money? Man, fuck out of here, man. Why y'all niggas pocket watching? Why y'all pocket watching, bro? Y'all in his pocket watching, man. Who cares? Why y'all care about the money? BF, you getting paid? Oh, nigga, Tank Davis must be paying you. Devin must be paying you. You worry about Devin pockets. You worried about Devin Haney pockets. Devin got to be paying you. He paying you? How much Devin paying you, BF? How much he paying you? You were in niggas' pockets. So I thought you were best fight the best, though. Ain't the best fighting the best the belts, BF? Ain't that the best guys? Ain't that those top guys, bro? I see your videos, BF. You still got Game of Thrones videos, BF. Your Game of Thrones videos is up, and you still got the champions in there, BF. The champions got to be something, BF. You contradicting yourself now, see? That's what I'm talking about, no. You bodying yourself. You digging your hole. You bodying yourself. I can give you guys your whole fucking argument. I literally can argue for Tank Davis. I dead ass serious can argue for Gervonta Tank Davis. As a matter of fact. I am going to do another series. I'm debating whether or not I'll put it on my Patreon, but I'm going to do another series. And that series is going to be Arguments with BFTB. That is going to be my series. Arguments with BFTB, where I will argue against myself as if I am Yall. Low-key P-file. And I will argue against myself as if I'm Yall. That's what I will do. See, I be thinking about these shit. Now watch somebody try to steal my shit. Because niggas always steal the things that I do. They can't do it like I do, but niggas gonna steal it. But y'all will see it. That's my new series. Anyways, y'all, let me get the fuck up out of here because Bill about to call me and we about to get it popping. Make sure y'all pull up. What's up, Ty? Make sure y'all pull up on Bill live stream on IG. We about to get to cooking again. You know what I'm saying? Bill will send out the links and let people pull up and we can chop it up and y'all can address what y'all want to address. You know what I'm saying? And I know eventually one of you hoe ass niggas is going to click the link and be on some goofy ass shit. What about your military, BF? And I'm just going to cuss you the fuck out. And I know that's what you're looking for. And then Nick, the other Nick, is going to kick y'all to the rock, kick y'all to the curb. Yeah, on Instagram. Anyways, man, I'm out of here, man. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Peace. And actually, you know what? Let me go to his shit right quick. Let me go to his shit. Because he does lives on IG. So he should be going live here shortly. And when he goes live, I'm gonna pull up on him. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Peace and blessings.